I haven't looked at the denim stuff that much lately. All I know is that she's not raising any money for her lawsuit, and that's probably not a good thing because you want to win the lawsuit, I'm guessing, right? The goal of going into a lawsuit is not to lose. So winning requires money. She's not raising money, so she's not winning, and she's chopped, and she's stupid. And I don't even know what else is happening with her, so let's just get into it. Apparently she's not doing the best. Let's see this. Hold on.
You saw the thumbnail, and yes, this is one of those moments where you're like, well, what do we got?
Are those her emotes? That doesn't look like her at all.
Here. What do we got here? Very briefly before we get into it, I just want to thank everyone that reached out via Instagram, via Twitter, who sent me get well wishes when I was sick a few days ago. I am back. The content will resume. I am not dead yet. So thank you to anyone that left a comment as well. That was very kind. I appreciate you. Let's just get right into it, all right? Let's talk about my favorite Twitch streamer ever. Last time we spoke of her, she actually I don't remember what happened the last time we spoke.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Last time,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've been so tuned out with what's been happening with her because it's just like I think whatever happens with this lawsuit, I don't know what the fuck will even happen as a result of this, but either way, she's losing. Right? So it's like everything between now and her losing the lawsuit to me is boring. It's just her becoming more desperate. And if I don't like watching desperation, like all those videos of like small animals getting eaten by snakes and shit that are all over the geographic channels. That stuff doesn't interest me. I don't like watching it. Okay. It's like this sort of primal shit of like a human being in that scenario. Not a fan of it. But either way, Denims does deserve it. So maybe it is worth watching. You know, maybe it's maybe I'll wet my beak with a little bit of the slop content.
We spoke of her was about 2 weeks ago where she was getting completely cooked by a lawyer. The lawyer essentially said, yeah, it's over. It's over. Just please settle, I beg you. And then she was gonna fight it, and now she's like racing for the GoFundMe. Legal Mindset made this video called Disloyal Denim Sacrifices Reddit and Discord Mods, which of course we're gonna watch. But very briefly, I want to point something out. I saw this post and it talks about the GoFundMe, so they could afford the legal fees. It's been about a month since everything went down, and it is looking rough. The last time Frogan got a donation was about 5 days ago, almost been a week.
Bro, I'm sorry. It's been a week. She's a fucking live streamer. Frogan's lawsuit defense fund 5 days ago, $10. Yikes. Bro, even the negative coverage isn't helping at all. Like people think, oh, publicity, any publicity is good publicity. Clearly not, because it's not working, right? Holy shit, bro. Look at this like pouty face. Are you really gonna not donate to me? Jesus Christ, bro, it's not working. 200K goal.
Last time Frogan got a donation.
I mean, but okay, this is maybe not a great way to look at this, but you know, 35K. I mean, you could gamble this to 200K. It wouldn't even be that hard, right? It's like what is that, like a triple? No, it's like an 8x, 8 times 3. Yeah, so it'd be like a 6x. Yeah.
Was about 5 days ago, almost been a week. So far, she's raised 35K, and that's me rounding it up because I'm feeling generous today. I think it's pretty safe to say that our queen is cooked in this situation. We got Denims, who also is barely cracking 40K. Surprisingly, Casey Tron is the one that has the most.
Is this her fucking GoFundMe image? Crack Ethan Klein, where he looks like he's a zombie. Shit, bro. I mean, Loki, I'd want to scare this off, too. I'd raise money to get rid of this shit, bro. This shit's terrifying. She raised 43 band skis, and her goal is, I mean, honestly, and hey, bro, she got a dono 7 hours ago from John McClain. John, you're a brave one for putting your name out there, bro. All these other people going anonymous. Yeah, bro, I'd go anonymous, too.
With 43K. Let's just move into the actual video.
All right, let's see this.
That is one sexy intro. Holy shit. I am low-key kind of bricked up.
As predicted, the disloyalty is already shining through in the Ethan Klein lawsuits, with Denims throwing the Reddit and Discord mods under the bus immediately in one of her first court filings.
Wait. What Reddit and Discord mods did she throw under the bus? What, is she just like sacrificing them instead of getting charged herself? Legal Mindset, bro. That's my fucking goat right there. We love Legal Mindset, bro. I love that Legal Mindset. I crave to be of the Legal Mindset. He's the goat.
Yeah, expect it. And at the same time, it's like, if you're a moderator for denims, you are a loser. That goes beyond simping. I don't even care if people simp, you know what I mean? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, as long as you're respectful. Being a moderator for someone that really doesn't even know you exist and that will throw you under the bus the second it's convenient, gotta be like...
To be fair, though, if I was ever in any legal trouble, like if I was getting chased by the cops, and if there was a scenario where I can sacrifice my mods in order to escape legal trouble, you guys are gone, but just by the way. So, in case you're wondering how far my loyalty extends, if I'm getting chased by the police or if I'm in a legal proceeding, you guys are, I mean, you're done. You're done. Sorry. It's over.
Like, top 10 saddest things ever. Yikes, thanking the Lord and my mom that I never became a mod for anything. Imagine working for free, and on top of that, imagine working for free for denims. Like,
yeah, I mean, all my mods are cool because they're working for me.
Just because you're moderating for her, she's not gonna let you smash liver. All right, let's just get that out of the way. You're not smashing if you are a Discord moderator for fucking denims.
And I know that maybe these Discord mods, these Reddit mods looked at denims, looked at Casey Tron, looked at Frogan, and saw these massive legal funds. They saw all this money in those legal funds, and they thought that was going to go to help them as well. They thought that would help their case, that would help them fight back against what they want to fight back against. That's not happening at all. And we have receipts today showing that Denims has already done this. So in this court filing, in this case, of course, TED Entertainment, that's Ethan Klein. I'll just refer to
TED Entertainment Inc. versus Alexandra Mara Sabor.
TEI as
Denims.
Ethan Klein, California Corp against Alexandra Marwa Saber, aka Denims, and the Does 1 through 10, which are the mods. So this is a joint stipulation granting plaintiff, that's Ethan, leave to serve third-party subpoenas prior to the Rule 26F conference. So what this is Ethan Klein wanted an expedited subpoena against these mods. So he's trying to fast-track subpoenaing these mods. And
I legitimately have no idea what any of that meant at all. At all. Okay, I'm a commentator YouTuber. I do not know anything about anything. And what is this? Some sort of a subpoena? Isn't that like what you have to release information? Like if you get subpoenaed, you're forced to like release stuff about yourself. So like her mods got doxxed. Oh, because she snitched basically. She told people. Okay, I think I get it.
Against these mods. So he's trying to fast track subpoenaing these mods. And this is not something that is necessarily 100% granted all the time. There are things they could fight back. There are things they could push back against.
Anyone that participated in the harassment of Ethan, the whole skulls, the CPS call, all the harassment from the H3 snark and all those other fucking losers, all of them deserve consequences. Dude, these people are
true. Yeah, I guess the fact is a lot of her mods and stuff are not just her mods. They're also the Ethan aggressors, the people who decided to take time out of their day to fuck with this guy and his family. So I think that it has to go. There has to be more than just her to be blamed for reacting to the content Nuke on stream, right? Yes, you must release any information once you have been hit by one. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
They're like legit insane people who are
Yeah, but she sold out her fucking mods, dude. That's crazy, dude. She snitched. She's like, officer, yes, it's them. They worked for me. And yeah, their names online are this, and this, and they are the ones who helped me do my harassment against Ethan Klein.
30, 40, 50 that do nothing but be on Reddit and Twitter, just hating on Ethan, making alternative accounts, doing this, doing that. It's like, these people are sad. They're like the biggest losers you could imagine. If I was 40 years old, moderating a subreddit, dedicating to harassing Ethan Klein, I would really rethink my life choices. 40 years old, no real job, all I do is moderate. I haven't taken a shower in like a month and a half. I don't go outside. The last time I saw my family was like 3 years ago because I'm just so busy spending time moderating for Reddit. And on top of that, I'm not even getting paid. And don't get me wrong, I don't feel bad for the mods or the people that are, about to be exposed or the denims threw them under the bus. I think it's hilarious. I think it's much deserved. It's like I'm sure these people were like, well, denims will not throw us under the bus. Denims will defend us and fight for us. And well, look how that's going.
It's ACAB until you are in a position where you can snitch on your friends to reduce the amount of punishment you have to go through. All cops are bastards, but I'll literally sell out my moderators. to the fucking legal system. Damn, bruh. That's crazy, bro. America's a fucking horrible empirical nation that is like just so evil and stuff, but I will sell my moderators out to the very system that I hate. Shameless.
These guys talk, so obviously Ethan Klein and the attorneys for Denims
Shameless.
had a conversation after Denims was served with a complaint. So Denims received the complaint. The complaint is the list of everything that Ethan Klein is alleging against Denims. They contacted Ethan Klein's lawyers to discuss preliminary matters related to the case. Here's the sauce. The counsel for Klein responded to the counsel for Denims and explained their intention to file an ex parte application for expedited discovery. So faster than normal discovery against Reddit and Discord for obtaining personal information. So we're talking names, emails, whatever information that Reddit and Discord have, any information they have, they're going to turn it over of the H3 Snark mods prior to the conference of the council under Federal Rule Procedure 26F. The counsel for Denims responded to the counsel for Klein to set up a time to confer. They agreed to confer on July 1st. On July 1st, the counsel for the parties conducted a telephonic meet and confer regarding the ground. So they talked on July 1st. The counsel for Denims agreed to their request to seek expedited discovery from Reddit and Discord to obtain
So
their
oh fuck.
Identifying information to name them in the complaint and serve them. They've agreed to enter into the joint stipulation to grant Klein leave to serve these subpoenas. So there is no objection from Denims whatsoever.
What a bitch. What a fucking bitch. Holy shit. I don't know if these Discord mods will slime you out or if these Reddit mods will slime you out, but, you know, I hope Reddit never forgets who really stabbed them in the back right here. You thought Ethan Klein was your enemy? The enemy has been your friend the entire time. A snake and a rat. Denims, huh? Jesus Christ. What do you even, I mean, what do you do? What do you, so, like, I mean, you have to get your get back at this point. How do you, I mean, you gotta slime out Denims. You gotta slime her out. You have to. After doing that shit to you?
Loyalty does not exist anymore.
It's over.
This is, I feel bad, guys. I feel bad for the Reddit.
You gotta make like a blood pact with your Reddit mods or your Discord mods before doing some shit like that.
Mod and the Discord mod who actually thought he had a chance with Denims. It's like, Queen, we're gonna win this, okay? And once we win, I'm gonna take you to Disneyland. Can I get a amen? Can I get a poggers in chat? Does anyone say poggers? What the fuck is poggers? I'm sure the Reddit and Discord mod is reading this in real time. I mean, this literally just came out. I'm sure he's like, man, that's a really poggers, Denims, but it's okay. I understand. I'll dox myself for you. It's like, loyalty doesn't exist anymore, my fellow Sigmas. That's what you get for moderating something as toxic as the H3 Snark subreddit. I'll give you the names. I'll comply. I'll help. Let's just get this sorted. You know what I mean? Let's do it. How could anyone trust Denims after this? Well, my question to you is, why did anyone trust Denims in the first place? My second question is, who will trust her afterwards? Who's gonna defend her? I know the fans are pissed. They're angry. They feel betrayed. This is like their 9/11. This is such a heel turn. Like, my queen.
Well, it's not their 9/11. They like 9/11. This is their January 6th.
Betray me, giving my personal info out, and she just agreed. Well, yeah, she's gonna do this to save her ass. Did you think or expect otherwise? I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, I will throw my
me too.
My Discord moderators under the bus. I'd be like, yeah.
I mean, the problem is that she put herself in a position to even do this, right? And I don't know if I would be retarded enough to do that, right? Like, it's not like I would be in a situation where I'm like stealing someone's copyrighted, an op. I wouldn't be stealing an op's copyrighted protected work who I know would be smart enough to file it under legal protections. Obviously, if I'm reacting to like Ethan is online, I know that guy doesn't know how to fucking use like how to file for copyright protectedness. I know that he's dumb. Okay, he's a dumbass. So I wouldn't be afraid of him. But if I knew that my ops were rich and smart, I don't know if I would try them like this, because then it's like you're opening yourself up to all of the chances of bad shit happening, and then you gotta throw your Discord mods under the bus, and no one wants to do that.
They made me do it, all right? I might be 40 years old, but my moderators made me do this, guys.
Denims, Their counsel had the ability to object to this. They had the ability to fight back against this. They made a decision. They elected to say, we are not going to raise any defense on behalf of the Reddit or Discord mods. We're not going to defend them in any way. We're not going to push back against this. We're not going to say, hey, let's wait till after we do this conference, which is when we would normally have discovery. Normally discovery would happen later on, right? No. Let's
do it now.
Get all of their personal identifying information. Let's let them make this happen now.
Without a fight, it's crazy. They were like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Here, this is where he lives, this is where he works, this is the last time he took a piss, this is all his information, even his fucking medical records. It's like, that's rough. Once again, I'm not feeling bad for them. I'm not like, man, think of the Redditors, man, think of the Discord moderators. It's like, I don't give a fuck, like, dude, that's what you fucking deserve. But I do think it says a lot that she didn't even try to appeal this, to fight this. She was like, okay, I'll do it. Probably to gain points and to look better, like she is cooperating.
Right.
Throwing the people that have been supporting you, that are, for whatever reason, so invested into it. What a good day to be a hater. I love hating. I'm a day one hater.
This may be surprising to a lot in that camp, in the Denims camp or in the mod camp or etc., whatever that is, who thought they were going to be this one big team fighting against the evil villain Ethan Klein.
They thought that they could just send Denim's money and that they could be fine. No, you're not fine. You're no one's fine. No prisoners. I remember that's what he said. Ethan Klein, he said, I'm taking no prisoners. And if you're him and you had to undergo what he had to go through with the backstabbing and the harassment, I can't blame him at all. I would do the same exact thing, you know? Like, I don't even think it's being petty. Like, that's another thing. Like, people think it's like, it's petty. I don't think it's petty at all. I think it's what you're supposed to respond with when someone endangers your health and safety and your liveliness and engages in a prolonged attack against you with their friends and their community and all that. Like, this just seems like a normal response.
That's not how it's
I don't
working.
think it's crazy.
How this is going to look is more like a sinking ship. It's more like a ship that just took a full broadside from the USS Ethan Klein. It's taking on water. It's going down, and they are fighting over the one leaky lifeboat off of the ship. Not to mention that leaky lifeboat is likely going to be
Did he just say or is he like moaning?
Lifeboat
What is that sensitive society?
Off of the ship. Not to mention that leaky lifeboat is likely going to be captured by Ethan Klein in the end. It's every man and woman for themselves. And as we see this lawsuit proceed, you're only going to see more of this. You're only going to see more instances where these parties are at odds with each other, where they're pointing the finger at each other, where they're saying, hey, this person did this. No, this person did this. This is when the information is going to really come out. This is how the parties break apart. They fight when they get pressure on one party. The other ones are going to break, because if one mod, for example, says, hey, I don't want anything to do with this, I want to get out of this, they try to bargain with Ethan Klein, they try to get some sort of settlement with Ethan Klein, this is when the knives come out. This is when people start stabbing the others in the back willingly, just to try to escape this, just to try to get out of this.
The ship,
I mean, it makes sense. Like, I mean, you will say you ride or die for somebody until it's time to actually ride or die, you know? Like, it's time to actually pick a side. Like, are you going to go to war for Denims or are you not? Are you going to go back to working like a normal job and doing things with your life that are not consisting of sending hateful messages on Reddit on behalf of the Denims community? Like, I think it's time, you know? Jesus Christ. I mean, like, oh man, like, it's not, here's the issue though, right? This sort of audience, they have cult-like tendencies because they all have like the same exact political beliefs. They're all radical extremists. And so in a certain way, I think that there's definitely a chance that they would maybe bond together more than ever now. But I also think that shit is getting real for once, and a lot of them are keyboard warriors, and they might not be ready to deal with these real-life scenarios in a way where they can still be friends. That's what I would say.
It's sinking, and it's sinking really fast. Everyone's just scrambling to see what they could do so they could not be as fucked. But at the end of the day, like, I truly do think no matter what you do or say, I think Ethan is gonna win. These people have been gaslighting, harassing
it's
Ethan
obvious.
for what, the last year? The last year and a half? It's been ongoing.
I mean, it's obvious.
I think it's about to get super interesting with everyone just fighting and pushing each other, trying to, you know, get a better deal, trying to not get exposed.
And this is going to escalate as we go into discovery. We haven't even got full communications yet, full emails, full messages. Once those things come out, it's only going to get worse because Discovery will go deeper and deeper and deeper into the communications between those parties. So as this goes forward, I expect it to be very bloody, very messy, and I certainly do expect that some of these mods are going to jump ship, and some of the mods are also going to point fingers back at the content creators, back at Denims.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like, if she sold you out and she doxed you, are you not going to go and fucking go, like, gun at her? Are you not going to say, oh no, this is actually all Denim's fault, like she's the worst? Jesus Christ.
Back at Frogan, back at Casey Tron, and possibly at other content creators.
This is going to sound really gross, and I feel disgusting, and like I need to shower after saying this, but let's pretend I'm a Discord moderator. Okay. Ow. Oh, fuck, I hit my elbow. What the fuck? Okay, let's pretend that I'm a Discord moderator, and my queen, Denims, throws me under the bus. I'm like 8,000 pounds. No one loves me. I'm broke. And I work for free. And all I do is moderate Discords or Reddits, right? How would I feel? Well, number one, I would cry. Number two, then after I'm done crying, I will clean my tears. You know what I mean? Save my tears for another day. We can reference the GOAT. And I would switch sides. I'll be like, okay, so this bitch threw me under the bus. I'm switching teams, man. I'm contacting Ethan and I'm telling everything I know so I could get the least amount of punishment.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the general gist of this, is that these people have nothing to lose by switching up on her, especially after she switched up on them. So I guess you get what you fucking deserve, to quote the Joker, to quote the Jonkler himself. You get what you fucking deserve, okay? It's that simple.